before Sadia we crab it on apology letter be or cry or what, I think that would have taken the center stage. But as usual, I told you to park or so on fahon.
You cannot wrap a quality gift in a nasty packaging. Personality branding is showing your fans that you are human.
You don't know these streets like we do.
Conversation at twice the next day, King Paluta. So therefore, King Paluta, my former friend, she say, "Yeah, tanful, but men fan sanity, sana case na kwakwe. You can't create a man for mpe. Yeah, you be catch in a more professional way." Paluta Honsa said about news to him last week when he jumped on a boat cruise, all-white boat cruise, and information. They say it was supposed to be an event that is geared towards raising funds for people who've been abused. And at the end of the day, to go and raise funds for people who've been abused, near abuse or dia, and say, "I know what they impasse." Hey, kwako bwani pa na wa abu ho. Jesus. In a more professional way, so pay the bit my yes. Atonsu John Cena, aka King Paluta, ended that chopping board. So, but let me go straight to my favorite and my best MC in the business right now. My good friend Liva, MC boy is on the line. As MC was I'm patching into me feminine boss on because United Showbiz MC one fan chair so cry was say Atonsu Kenny Rogers on Tremano. Oh, Miana calling a more professional and digital way power and Chamano Baku. Oh, Miano con, in fact, or say King Paluta personality per the personality you free what pa is a BBN shed anyhow. But that's not the subject for conversation today. We're looking at our event organizer now or year show no. There's only been one person what meaning a din come watu tonano amehu a year wecha on also side of the event and I said the side of aseme see ni na wecha hu for ni actually yayeboa any din komo MC yayeboa any din komo ewo Peace FM that is on Tuesday na nkomo ni mun ye information ba ku mienu about the event, how it felt like, I mean the main agenda for the event, and from even the event organizers perspective, they see your crisis and they see on how they plan on handling it. Me pesa me so me trick akra every yayeboa on me so say yayeboa are you ready Mr. producers mun twanin tum na fi yanko sisi me pesa me tin na no asem on chechire mu the AC ewo ho any said the event organizer and also afa no how even the patrons and so fun because I think she also had the opportunity of talking to a couple of them. To production, somewhere ready, I'm for yeah, but say Munya ready, so I'm refresh amount for memories about the event. And let's go to the event again and see King Paluta on stage, all white boat cruise, of course, so United Kingdom, UK. Producer Famiko.
Sitting on the bar. What's in the next one again? Everyone is proud. Yeah. You don't give a fuck about me, I don't give a fuck about you. Trust me. Yeah, trust me. Yeah, trust me. I don't think you're going for the car for the uncle.
It's so funny too. Also, we say, yeah, ready. Hey, so, Eddie, Papa Biasa must say Eddie, the obit maka, but men soon. Eddie, the obit maka, but men soon. And same be a while, ya, Ejaw. Bonas and Bonat TV, as I was say, Ejadodo. And talking about Bona, may I address Bona real quick. Me who say or jump onto a yina or can on a podcast show about Bulldog's comment, but I'll address it later. I think I have MCI boy here. Oh, Papa, yeah, I'm offending you.
Master, who to me jay a hoko US, I will call one crying. Yes, sir.
See, I went to you to
Ah,
quiet and crowd. I'm see you to
Are
quiet and crowd.
what to quiet to would have susura for?
Said last time they see was a finibino. Who's a playing it in a Danny body and you know, but two for
Uh-huh.
playing it to a Danny body
Oh,
and you say, dear, I'm wondering a crack. Bibi, I'm a cordial,
okay.
Papa.
Nyame adum slim. So what minka?
Meton Kappa, we loud and clear. I say, so to menka.
All right. Yeah, metonka.
Nice one. Me pacho wo pe. Ena Ghana ha wati mini event organizer. Ah, yeah, all white boat cruise. Ewo UK edi nkomo wo pe ena wati mini na di nkomo
Right.
na. Woni ni di nkomo no me pese me ti ase ye de course wan kasa. From a year ono as an event organizer and the perspective of the incident. Et saying no hu no.
Okay. Slim dedi kai maminda a year with TF1 washefo ni na mintia womo. I don't know. Good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you're watching this from. Na Slim, event organizers are womu di jumedi, womu ye ma. Womo I form this group. Say, womu wo enisuadi hunu bi wo omani so a. Danny Nano, Ayana Omu raising funds to help the less privileged. Raising funds to help children that are orphans. Omu raising funds to help women that have suffered abusive relationships. Now this time around, so me raising funds, but this time around, now come up with omu yene kesepa. And no, one much that yes, and you be boat concert, said the be ni padudu ne beba. In so doing, they will be able to raise a lot of funds. Send me a to media day. Abua and Crawford Danny then and one but this time around, maybe in a bigger scale on a bigger scale. Patro they make a note to ain't no na asemutia na eda jumedia womu die all white vote party no. The theme was to help the less privileged children and orphans and also help women that have said abusive relationships. Now, many event organizers, because some people say, well, this is the event. Not 10 out in it is saying, or Trey Musa, not 10 out in it was extremely massive. Many Kasa will Peace FM entertainment review so. Now, what Trey Musa
Okay.
10 out in it massive. People really showed up to show out. Amount for a ton ticket, and the ticket was going for I think £70 or something. And I stand to be corrected. Normal was 17, I think some more a lesser one. I stand to be corrected. Entino and Crawford by. Now the Atiani say Omu Buki a year sister Fia, me a minia ba or ba fe tuntum sister Fia. And na a year dickness abokuma, TikToker dickness abokuma, and King Paluta. Woman na woman omu woman say woman ran na say I inviting Crawford I am on my baby definitely. I was see a Gigi Ain't that will be something that you bet ye the Gigi. So, Pimpaluta mredu swa your friend say one run according to event organizer. No, can say na so ma you busy because some of the package or more packaging for the VVIP clients no more be na and crofon no more be yes package na so more disappoint you kakra. It's now I say I back and forth and this is their first time organizing such an event. And untino King Paluta many do we almost friend King Paluta or backstage or perform ya no mu say we jai nyum ne tuona o didi obi atem sebe essene say ne ma me baby sebe like in some of the kind some of the words are very harsh. I don't want to repeat them and okay can so me busa event organizer and say na die ne baye Emma will to make a cancer and because I'm sure say unprovoked he will not stand there to do that. Ain't or
Exactly.
say woman King Paluta ne kasa and they say was in that girl be a crowd in my obunanichi. This is what the event organizer told me. And to me cry me
Ah,
information be a minya me say now obi wa crowd in more on a new sorry fee stage. So to me busa event organizer and say nana no crabia ni mu say na obi gina stage obi gina ohono mo kacho onipa ne say on fa na nim fee stage ne so na and was here no dear wonim but their Kempaluta catcher or money say na girl be wo crowd in ma obu na nichi. And no and a ma or flare up just say or use such derogatory words on a year people that have paid money to come and enjoy his music. And to see me from
Wow.
the event organizer's point of view now, say and girl on the mommy no mommy yes me busa say na King Paluta I issue apology be na after the whole thing here, but almost as people now, almost organizing event in India, almost you say one more be addressing one more patrons, no now almost issue a letter of apology, but then no who ni second paluta ye nipa, but baby a paluta jina ya wo yes and na a quite so it was not good. So be you should platform na dey them e dey this man. Nti ubusami a many events organizer and church come away and a copy.
Minim say bia ubusa and say if they will be willing to book King Paluta again for another event. Minim so ubusa and say question. Yeah.
Well, at that point, Musani, because you see, Slim, Sebi, we are not to be a Jume ye. Uche wa drink a cry, yana or man for the feel say beer. Would time artists be an Sebi would and the popular word that Twitter agenda boys need use so is that who defame you be an baby. And I
They
think that is
hate.
absolutely absurd. Because me assembly see no, it didn't even click to me that to me and miss the opportunities to go back to London again and you know and people will still want to patronize the ticket and come there because one nipa we all
Yeah.
have behaviors be a so for me I was thinking well it's happened let's see what he does after that maybe that would actually ebema nipa boy den atom yem kakra. So it didn't even click to me that oh they will cancel him in the UK and it's possible that they might cancel him with this kind of attitude because believe you me if this was a foreign community say enuanom abrofofo ne nneɛma na artists bi be yes to me did you about I'm telling you all forms of human activists women dear will rise up against such attitude me patrol slim they are making me buana
No crazy pa.
they will rise up against such attitude. And until me put there, honestly speaking, I'm mami timu se bimbusa event organizer and say omo to me aye den e booking biwana.
Now, in a situation like this, a more crisis management strategy being now be or the two about apart from say be or more be issue be uh BBA dia much apart from that, no more be fufu bi wo.
Yeah. Well, frankly speaking, and no catch me said this is what they plan to do. Because I think say ladies now because yeah I, I think this in a disrespectful way. Yeah amateurs when it comes to event organizer. Like this is
Events.
their new
Oh,
baby. As I think now one more
oh,
shot here, me patch the American say. So I don't know maybe as I say
okay.
need the omatsna say adwene ho ahu the omobaba be den e de ba beto abontiana but what she told me was that they were preparing a release to apologize to their fans and their patrons.
Okay. Now group ni din they say. Group no mo yes our program you from say.
Hey, Slim, wait, dear, Ube exposing
Brave.
group need the diamond. I think Diamond Ladies or so, but there's something Diamonds Ladies Club. Yeah,
Yeah, Diamonds League. Ana Mansumati.
yeah, Diamonds Ladies
Me.
Club.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
MC me that's about me be some baby economy person me freeway na me call personal conversation kakra. Say kwan da ho
right,
a mami hu say kwan na
right.
me call personal like to you if say yem fan say MC who you event na we book artist. Now artist about be na stage and so na bia bibi say akoso what's the first thing that you would do you as an event organizer what's the first thing that you think should be done?
Well, for first of all, you need to identify maybe a problem is Shasifi. But you are not you cannot even do that in the midst of hey. At least you
Okay.
cool down the artist or you identify where the problem is. You address who patrons for now when buy your better tickets. Then you sit the artist down to find out what happened because it was on your platform and an artist no buy ya or bay a day or bet disrespect these fans. And remember, these fans are the ones that are patronizing with tickets. Emma Winnie Skama would it artists, Kama artists a day. Eba no waba be de waba be performing. So the first point of importance, patrons no more adiena seno. So you need to address them and apologize to them sincerely on what happens. Then you deal with the artists. If you only artists in the better say, some of these artists no slim. So you will have to deal with the artists. And I say if artists need to be issue an apology ɛwɔ ɔno ankasa ne behalf and on behalf of the event na ɛbɛboa ma na kɔ long way ama sɛbi onipa akoma ayɛ den atɔ ne yam kakra because slim baby a yɛn ti ɛnyɛ adeɛ a yɛde sekan ɛna ka asɛm ano koro ya na yɛde ka asɛm yɛkasa ɛtɔ da bi a yɛano tumi fom yɛtumi ka biribi a anko yie but you see you have to show
Yeah.
remorse. You have to show remorse. And me, one philosophy I live by is that you cannot apologize and go back and do and keep doing the same thing. Then it becomes manipulation. What am I saying? The moment I wire boni, I watch penny as a boni way my yet, I will best say boy fat channel. Not just as I did, oh, Sakra Ayadane, every home.
Okay.
Yeah.
But who want to say artist no onye remorseful na who no say baby out no.
Slim, send me tea hey pa, dear. King Paluta, me nimono. Sabio menino enkasai because even on my show, yeah, interview event organizers, it would have been very unfair that yeah, friend or na yeah to two or no sonano. We called this team several times and we didn't get any response from them. But you see,
Manya
um,
responded.
there be yanti omonka. They
Wow.
didn't want to speak about it. Me patrol they make an say. They didn't want to speak about it as a enkofa. Yeah, they from. Slim initial question abu samini yeah, they asked my junior paso kakra.
Me na people say who say who say o my or artist na remorseful
There
na.
be
Na I
on
say onye remorseful.
me so thank you very much for bringing me back on track. May you disrupted kakra. Be on yeah remorseful yeah then see make us on yeah remorseful self slim basically we've not seen any official apology from King Paluta from his management. I've not seen anything on his page as I see I may no say they me who she me names slim when will be there
So yeah,
now I enlighten me.
patro me who
Yes.
yeah.
So this shows the artist no yeah remorseful because e be na King Paluta wa yeah remorseful. Ewo ono ankasa no, but so long as you have not come to the public to make it clear that these actions that I display, this act of foolery that I displayed, and you're right, saying, we the public will not know how remorseful you are as an artist. Patro, they make a
Okay.
note of say.
But
And now,
me tia say
Mr. Wa,
pa.
Abranti Bia. Me too. Abranti Bia,
O
your
ma
friend
you.
Bona. Bona. Me pesa me man tia say, who pesa who did me video one. Yeah, full video no never your content. I cannot stop you from using my video to do your content. But who person would did me ma sema maka ho a. Na wo koye YouTube na se wonya kakra de hye wo botoma bona me hye wa abomode ya na twa full video no. Na fe wa ye analysis. Men ko twa fa baby in a vacuum. Then you make that video trend. Na sebio obi so sha na onipa no enya akwanya ana wa enya kwanya nkwa nkwohwe full video na. Na ba be ye hunhuna wo onipa na ni so no wagina no so no de ayeden or they are commenting on the social media na so they are kan sem e won the social media. Enti Mr. Slim o platform way so Mr. Wa me ma extend warning to Bona say a free nekwe wo pese wo fa me wo fa me video a me ma ya ana asem amaka na wo de ye wo analysis a Mr. Obemena bomodia ne fa full video no na wo de aye wo analysis men kotwa e fa baabi na mbe misconstrue di amaka no enkyere wo manfo no me pacho That is not professional journalism and not editorial. Sweetheart, I cannot stop you from expressing your opinion because I'm highly opinionated. I will be a hypocrite to stop you from expressing your opinion on things that I've said. You are entitled to it. But the only thing that I require and I ask of you is that make sure, say, what the full video. Now I bought. Now what them send your person which them will be a messewa bona. So what share me and as a video on Saka. I'm telling you from henceforth,
Oh,
with all due respect,
ne
my brother. Patrol say, well, I hope so. I hope so. Because I
I'll
don't
make
know how
sure.
to reach him. I don't even know the guy. Martini did one or two times, but me nimuno. But me who said Abrani, but when I went to check his content, I give you a lot of content. Me man no content pa. Cause you show me content pa, especially me vida. You know? And to make sure some part yeah now fire content and making sure so better the whole thing. Now I your analysis. Me ko trafa baby. Na metina ho emfa won sen sumu abodwe emeye yo. Now won kick and sem no hu na Mr. Wow.
Ejau.
Ain't it slim? Video back one. I
Yes,
said we
so.
didn't kind of common, but let me briefly address it. Video back where can't work around that or mouth for ebino edgy manuesi bonisa make us a King Paluta. Uyi nyum ni fiwa only personality biana. Ebi ama min trim, ebi ana in the heat of the moment, no. Men to me and can't
Yeah.
train ye, but slim, make camp for kaka said I think say it will be self-explanatory. Come I shed on a maternus and a mattress way. Send I won't go outside what I've written. Slim, music and personality branding, they are intertwined. What am I say? An artist's
Yeah.
personality, has significantly shaped their music and how it's perceived by audience. Slim, a strong artist, a strong, authentic brand personality, Slim, it helps a musician to connect with their fans and build loyalty. Because as an artist, you want to be able to boast of a strong fan base. Say these fan base are loyal to you, and you cannot just do that by music alone. Personality plays a
True.
major role in that. That is why an artist like Shatawale can boast of a loyal fan base. That is why an artist like a Stonebwoy can boast of a loyal fan base. An artist like a Sarkodie, like a Samini, like a Blacko. Me pacho what must say. Personality plays a major role in that. Sebio slim, me no me enu yeti hey. Untumi nkoto untumi nkoto iPhone pa. And now untumi nkoto an expensive gift be. Na unwrapping wo bibi a time. Na unfan she bibi time na unfan koche obi. The first glance of it in the mo nipa na for say na ukra ubu me say. Edian tantan na wo
Yeah.
de bremi. Meanwhile ebia na content na ewo mu no. Na sombo. What he has here, the gift and the rap are intertwined. Because Slim, me ba fi America by which Slim we there ba me patcho me perfume your friend Roja me perfume me use no. So tona se wo de
Hey.
premier Slim. To me fa perfume no ko she bibi fun mu enfamba. We go nim sa dia wakokoton esum bunti no. Ba, you will wrap it well and present it well. Minyabema King Paluta is a talented artist, and I cannot even take that away from him. When I went back to check King Paluta, some of the projects, I could see how versatile he is. He is a genius rapper. His voice, his modulation, the way I obey to me, I can send there to rap so, and to even transition from rap to music and give us some of the best hits of our time, no, he is a genius. But like I said, you cannot wrap a quality gift in a nasty packaging. It doesn't work like that.
True.
Personality branding
True.
is showing your fans that you are human. It's showing your fans that you are in love and you care for them. What am I saying? That way, you create a distinct identity and connect with their soul in them, that emotional person to them. And they can attach to you. And to yen kasa when you my born to you feel akwa we said you subanye or your no. O personality so ka ho. It builds a love they cannot explain, but won't let you go. That is what Shatawale has done. But you're the American not to say. 80 me
Eti ase.
kase me kase me can say Paluta, apart from and you know if you are only personality, that this is what I mean. When
Okay.
the brand
Eno na hu
and
amfo
personality
agye
is
wano.
good now, Akosi
Yeah.
Bonnie, when the brand and the personality is good, say brand no, any personality no say you're good at it will foster loyalty, it will build trust, and it will differentiate you among the rest. At all time, no, you should be humanizing the brand. Eya nyatimama wo fans, nyatimama wo fans. Na sa obi etue sika so oba be show. Na nti no oba na se obu anichi a, ene ne sebio uni baby. Ene ne sebio o wig say yi. Ene ne sebio wo ye hwan, fuck you ni ade no. There be. Me pa macho, dia make
Na
not say.
meti ase pa papa. Na me bu so far omatimi identify the lady na ankasa obu King Paluta ni chie in loudspeaker man intimate was stage no so no obi
Or say
ehun.
loudspeaker. Or say
Say ni chie
loudspeaker.
because won say
Well,
we say
for now,
won say
need yeah.
anadwo a muti nsuo so. Ese boat
Yeah.
mutimi hu wa kire so bi bu anchie.
I wonder.
Mo kakra.
But you see, for now, need yeah. Mini abema trouble Carlos. Menene kasa, you know, as at Tuesday we are menene kasa, you know. No, sister say, you know,
Yeah.
omun to me cry identify girl na or Kimpaluta CS obu na ni you know, because
Wow.
you can say because and conform brain now by social media so claim me say woman na omo ye den omo ono na yebu na ni chia say we giaman who we giaman we giaman who
Ah,
ti say no
omo
onipa ko
che
poti a
omo
oye ye ne de ye yes onipa ko poti a oye
oh.
ye ne de ye yeah.
Yeah, yeah, dio. Hmm. Yeah, but that's it. So Jim Rennie me din
So me
komo.
that's the same.
Me patcho me di Roger no. Usi perfume your friend say Roger.
ROJA.
ROJA. Okay.
Aye.
Okay. Wait there.
My
Madam
brother
Jemima
said.
Hagen. Madam Jemima Hagen every Gigi. Gigi say obetaba
Gigi,
because he
hey,
say
me
there.
pacho, me secretary, papa, me secretary, no, no.
Hey,
Gigi, me
Gigi
pacho,
and baby
August, me
girl.
bo, me sewa, ye, nyema ready na me ban, me ba be di pa, Gigi. Me katro.
Gigi baby girl so obeto ama me di aba. Enti say there be a problem bia Emma.
She, yeah. Gigi, there would send me one number. Catch us, me the way me see for dying cano. Me sing a quick loan for.
MCA for me that CP.
All right, Slim, me so me that's it, me that's it.
So e hard. And I do the swim say party boat so to me who e chire ho. So obi bu anichi. And I bu anichi no dey sending a text message. Ay! Thomas. AJ Thomas. Who ye bi o? Thomas AJ. Who ye bi pap. Hey, obi catch me pass Paluta. I knew say oh very stubborn. Maybe they mean that I saw a stubborn, but I mean him say if I was praying, I was having a conversation with some industry guys this morning. I was like, na me mpa bo nyina ne se obeba be hu sika nim so hu sika nim e wo nwum tuo mu a obehu ne se we dey say de mu ede nti eni se medi nkwa asem bi. I was just praying say be do sa level. I was just praying say be do sa level obehu say sika wo mu ti ase afi ma me comport to me hu yi. But anyway, UK no Diamond Ladies Club omo event omo here to raise funds for people who've been abused in relationships, that is kids and women. Paluta ekoyen or kotwa abuse and so come up UK ho. One form one chom. I think he got the memo. If you ask me, Paluta got the right memo. Or te abuse now, no say yeah. Big up. The Bible says swam abuse you people in a more professional way. Instead of so Thomas, AJ Thomas or full stage, you know. One fan chom. Now, I saw a video of Boo God on Hits FM on Showbiz Review Extra. That's supposed to be my show. Nyame boane yesa akudru Ghana memu a ebetoa so. Ne yatuja every that side and so asaka home. Now, Boo God, when asked about Paluta's issue, or say, or no dear, there's a reason. I feel what I say. There's a reason why I know Paluta share from 15 years. Now the papa mu pa dia assistance now on Kobe 88 years and count. Most people don't understand. Some do understand. There's a mixed reaction on social media. I do not wish bad for Paluta. So Obesako back to the trenches. I've seen him in the trenches. He wasn't looking good, and it wasn't looking good. This is a talent that I've seen from zero. Although I keep on saying, I do not fuck with him. I do not wish so Obeko because Okoho Obesa bed and Amayi Nambi. Until say, oh, abontin bi na wo ye obi a wonim Paluta na asa wo ben na men we so obekọ because of course isi ya na ne ma etofo ma wo na obeba ho abepemwa and the men we sa ba mate ne ma bi ase because ne nkomo bi a wadidi ene nsem bi asi, and I'm trying to choose my words very carefully. Nsem bi asi ain't, you know, I can boldly tell you, number one, he's not remorseful. Because Hits FM video ne to abontino. Oko repost to true also. A perfect chance for you to have said, so, oh, maybe I didn't see, I'm sorry about it. That means say on fahu the SEO. On fahu the SEO. Well, who's a moke can be na that be obeka nasem. And this issue, baby, I bet than enough for be Paluta, you can't win. You can never win. I don't know the argument I'll be to my present in a case like this for you to win. I do not know. If there is a way, trust me, and come here at the wash hole. There is no way you can win in a situation like this. There is no way a program a targeted in ma. Naga Paluta the whole fan base in ma na aji ade Paluta moved from the hardcore rap boys era and entered with these soft love tunes and mana pewasem. Ehwa na ose kodi ma atem ho. In fact, program ma ya abuse wo ye raises cardia akwohwe wo. Ehwa na ose kwa kodi oba atem. Nah, bro. I can tell you that there's nobody in his team that can talk to him. So if you're expecting Paluta to render an apology on this issue, it's like you are waiting for a ship at the airport. Chef. Ebi American is here no me yo menum ho mo akotro bibia beto ho dia. Forget it. 1 week in here oh chef. Forget it. Tra. Because on game na nkasa onyanti ase. And ade na seems say afoforo no. It seems say how anyankopon bie pipe no ni nsuo no buy na obie no too much. Now say ko bie ni nketengete na so so nkakra. Went me. Esua drop ball no so quick. And this is somebody that Rakesh Wasi, I'm for bebre online who knows this boy's journey. So many people knows this boy's journey. It's so sad that he had to drop the ball in the last quarter of because baby Bruno, you've jumped into the conversation of the artist of the year. Do you know how long it has taken several artists to even be mentioned among the greats? And that's because you had monster hits the year under review. Hit songs were SIA divine. The NTA divine is a more artist. You do not know the formula for putting a hit song together. Muankasa munim. Mutimi bonum. No more but the same one as no. Bako be hit, bako hit. Ebi okra mi nuni na kran hit. Paluta has dropped like 2 songs after TGME. Emu de na mote. Wa drop num yenu, drop thank you ba kubi no drop esichiri. Minim say the oye campaign ama diabetes for there. Esichire and odi esichire ne nam senior man de esichire nam. But enyanya banga. Enyandru even enyandru ya hit level mpo. Sana nyom to etie. Okosoro na abafom na akosoro na abafom. But time ebeba form, there is a certain thing that can keep you, your stream of revenue, that is performance, the topmost level, that is performance, and sana music streaming revenue no so aba beka ho. Performance ne kese, the idea bi wo ho betima keep you afloat, and that is your attitude. And as it stands now, our attitude ne de killer bad man. Amanfo nya da baku. Omo support no. Omo ka say oh na artists be people get yeah. But you are not them. Akon for be the ne ehwe for mo stage. Ba wunye Akon. Who need the level of monster hit and continuous success to say Akon edru ya ansa na otam obi de na hwe ho stage so. Wunye andru the level of Shatawale wetimi abutu otimi hwe ne bounce akra so mo stage. Unru ho Thomas unru. Ebi so na wadwi mu hu so wadura. Fair enough, congratulations. Oh, media Rebecca ho asem enko ba bia enko fo ko wangasa no. Let's see how it goes. Teria must release an apology letter ASAP. This one is from Bashir Abdul, and that was where I left up in my editorial on King Paluta, saying that if you're expecting Paluta to release an apology letter, I'm mad. Now I'll tell you a story. Mokwane page so I'm said there is an apology letter I'll issue here to YFM. And in my first editorial, I can't ask him. Say YFM booked him for an event. When YFM booked him for the event, your guy did not show up. That's King Paluta. He did not show up. Sure won't show up, you know. Koba say, a man for a work room on a lake. Lake Busumtria 7 making. Unse YFM for a program be one case. Unse lake in your Wabono or any one case. I think there are like 9 villages around the lake. So an case there, no. YFM for event, and it's been one of the biggest. I mean, ever since I was at YFM, it's been one of the biggest events, that annual events that we have. Now, I'm for Kodru, one of my trains say Paluta, Akwanamba. And almost started to say almost 2 more Abru event organizers. That's the radio station. And the radio station is like, we did our best to get this guy. Now we are telling him that this is the issue that is happening now. Openina said, did you matemo on phone? Thomas Ejiasem na making. You said, did you YFM phone atem on the phone? Na me teme baby that same debia Paluta semba. Me tem baby a me dwene me ho. Na sa ba be toma mabobo ano. Say Slim, talk to your boy. This be the issue. So I went ahead. I picked the phone up. Now, said you mimi ni deal no. I can call him on any day. Sanko say same way I can call him on any day. Na mabobo ma adwen a kire no one word kro ni ho ontimi nka one word. But me respect the protocol, so I called his management. Fred Kwame ba. And a man as something he said, this is what YFM for Africa catch me. Now, in fact, mini papa J and ne wo ho na said de na emwo ne ade ekọ so. The guy is like, Charlie, your man you focus up. I'm saying, bro, in order to salvage the situation, let's get Paluta to do some video endorsement, some video apology, so that YFM ebe post to on social media handles. So now akwachire say enye se omo ene use fake name bia edito so, because that thing also it hurts the organizer. Akoye say uni artist ren kan hwe enu wabe dada ye say oni na kan bibi nu agi sika. That is fraud. So on that level, I will say, why you tua wakano? Ye bibi, na manfo ni hu sampa. Ye tua sika ampa. But ebia bibi na si inti a went me amba. Said ye be next time. Ye dwuma ye no. Ye sa Fred dom ni biom o mo beba. And I'll tell you this. This conversation happened, a three-way conversation. Me, King Paluta, and a Kwame Ba. Sanko for me and sing, Sanko for me and we, some bois, or Brabantino, me, man. They should come and call me out. Paluta phone also. Yenjaro non can be we are saying. Or so or no, that. He's never going to apologize because of call baby. Now baby or coin went to me home, went to me time and man known to me rush it and sound call wife and full program. No. Listen to this stupid a friend saying, some more kind. Yabuku etia okawo. Or say oko the oil King Paluta. In fact, what the foam abobon in Pabuasi. The anticras over. Adiana ye Paluta is here now. Or Shilofa. Lofa biba mrebi na as a foam bit at us here. San be na kwana or ye Paluta is here and ubi no washe. Ha! It was occurs as same way of phone so. I'm saying, how is this possible? Metia okari. Se brabebo program. Also wako baby into when Timia ma medru. And if I'm sick mami. Now the misika kra mami wi a. Omo mutua gate fee ni bae no. Omo so e. Me tra ho din wo phone me din wo phone so when he was ranting back and forth similar thing koto no and or Rashiko program B. I think it's a TV3 for program B, and then he had an accident on the road until this time around. And I'm saying, long story short, actually, I'm catching management and I say, Unim, forget TVBI, you have access to his social media handles. Mohammed drafted apology letter. I'm fan too. I had to push them to do that because a kwa to say the call basi me go omu booking no na me nka hu enso akoba asem no me hone sa beto ye me ka say me kwa me ko there were a couple of military guys. They took money from 2 military people, one for a feature, one for an event. He did not do the music feature. A me hone sa be drew. I had to call the management and call them to order. Say bema say nyom no onya francophonie sika mom. Apparently they had paid the guy for over a year. Feature and verse no and buy. Soldier for so the unimum mo abo trepa na dru so sa etefa so a. And $7. Ba ku bi okoye a I think offense wo baby no offense. Canada Japan Chrome hui. Oh, what's the name of this place? There was a guy who called me from that side, and I'm sure I'm for management in a number amount. Now money or mundili. So slim would they say wa kwada no na David. And if you ask Paluta, Busana say, if I've ever called him, say me man show say one year should. I'll just call the management. Someone go for be so mun here so. And as a business we aba mon from Krofo we mon pitching firm near hwedi ebisi. Unu akoduru ho a minim dia ye opanyina da wodem. Wadama program na manfo abekina watwen a. Ha! Anadwumu na wo se ni pastor tisa ye course biem ekoho se Thomas ntenani no nkoye program. Me say industry we more and then the conversation say too many a dozen. And the number of them that are sat on I've asked Senko for parties involved to be Antonio Boas and a dozen to do. And if I'm to talk about all of them, it will seem say as who say nipan. But there was a lot I included in my Twitter because I said this is the big stage. So set up go hard or go home. There's a lot included in that. There's a lot. Seven previous, I mean, Tiska, Emma, baby, beto aduane ma nipa kra o tie aduane na ama me no ensa nkyerɛkyerɛ ne hungu no so endidi matem na ka wobɛkɔ akɔtɔ aduane biem wobɛkɔ hɔ akɔtɔ aduane biem sɛ wate usika wona ado hu wanya wo 30 cedis or 50 cedis wakɔ baabi a ɛsɛ ɛtɔ aduane wa asɛ ɛsɛ mu we yɛ de ana banku we yɛ de fufu we yɛ de wokɔ ya wokɔtɔ no wɔ trɛ ne hungu so wobɛkɔ hɔ biem odidi watem woti fufuo na ama onyina o say di watem wobɛkɔ akɔtɔ aduane wɔ biem. That's the same situation that Paluta won. And I keep on telling you, branding and as a marketing strategies, they turn Umu, and as a washing powder, and one they turn SIM card, and one is how they turn artist. So marketing plan and the same principles. Now they turn we, and one they turn we, and one they turn we. They cause so disaffection, ha, a circle so disaffection, ha, a circle so disaffection, ha. So this is the big stage. One more time. Adwuma na wo yesesi no ama bia ye millionaires bia ye billionaires bia ye adefo se adwuma we a wo yesesi ama bia bodam nso so ama bia bofom ebi ye worse of cry chain se nkom start nkom anya nwom kra nkeye ni nyina wo nsem sebe nkwara na omututu anoma ho omde ko kire opanyin no busa opanyin se anoma no wawu ana onwuye panyin ne dwene na ochrom se nkwara o modwen se ya jimijimi o osi anoma no wawu ana onwu ya ne nyere wo nsem because me kaso onwu isisi obetima mi aboa no wawu me kaso wawu nso obetima bie mu nsem sisi na aboa no ko esuo bibia ewo nsem sisi direction bia wo nsem ne wo na ka memene wa nka apology letter ne de nke ba ntempa. Because your primary base, your core fans, O switch free singing by rap, switch free rap called singing now, and I'll start to masses are following. And even mana, omo power on baby, they are in a certain category, or more demography no boom. This is the 25 plus. The youngins don't fuck with you, bro. You know that. Uko jina go on stage in Zoom in Quran said the normal show. Bro, yes, some near can. One wanted to organize a King Paluta event. Oh, Accra. Nightclub now I'm all two my friends and garage. They said that they don't like your brand. Garage. If you did not hear it, me catch though, because here no many places are calling yes idea. Garage say there be that. Oh, demography bim. Sa demography no suya how they react to situations and move accordingly. Yeah, dream one to find a way to place you. Baby, ebe place you be obeko fa problem for their brain. Uko ano akotama sem for their brain. For fans that are waiting, say, sadie way to be tracked. The best person you need to talk to is the artist. Instead of attacking any media personality, I will share my view on it. I've seen Saliman's view on it. I've seen Mahu Bulldog, Mahu Vida, Mahu MCI Eboa. I think a couple of radio stations to Sumi TB over the weekend, entertainment shows. Before Saturday we crab it on apology letter be or cry or I think that would have taken the center stage. But as usual, I told you to park or so on Fahon. I told you to park or so on Fahon. Enti the person ya no ye. Maybe see
You don't know these streets like we do.
We am show. Then you play was street. Nana we am show.